Hey everyone, welcome to Chet Chat. I'm your host Chetna, and with me today on the show is a second year student from Warwick Business School, Riya Shah. Hey Riya, welcome to the show. About this top-ranked business school in UK, Warwick Business School?
Generally, as a faculty, it's really organized, it's really approachable. I'm doing management,
right.
So within that it has like everything from like finance to like human resources to you can even take external things in economics and psychology and law or anything. Like I was planning to take one on criminology. So one of my friends has taken one in psych, someone has taken one in money banking.
Oh, okay.
So like it's pretty flexible in all of those aspects.
And even within WBS in second year, you'll get to choose your streams. And
in business school, the main ones that I know is international management, accounting and finance. So it's pretty like flexible to switch around. Like one of my friends might switch from management to international management. So like it's not that like rigid, like as like the UK system. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about your famous campus, a beautiful campus I believe, and it's sort of, is it being used by professional teams for training?
Yeah, so in like 2012 when the London Olympics were happening, teams were allowed to like train at Warwick and the arena and things, and even in like Coventry, in and around the city.
And what are all the sports that you have facilities for?
There's lots, like it's from like for amateurs to professionals. Like there's a general jogging track, and the campus is so pretty that it actually motivates you to like wake up and jog in the morning. Like it's across the lake and things. Then you have like a really like big gym. It has mostly everything. Then there's a swimming pool. There's a sports arena for like badminton, tennis, squash, athletics, cross country running. Like I think they have everything.
Oh, wow.
Like they even have like dance rooms and things with like the mirror and stuff. So for ballet and like hip hop, jazz, it usually has most of it. Because it's a campus university, we have like the Students' Union building where you can find out things and like extracurriculars and what to do. So every time you go, it's like you're actually going for like some event. You'll always get something, like people have got free earphones, free pen drives, you learn about new societies and things. So that's why there was a societies fair. So the good thing with Warwick Business School at least is it's so organized in terms of its timings and its classes and everything that you have time to do what you want outside the course. So for example, I joined the Line Society. It's a fashion society in Warwick. So the first year I was representing them as a freshers rep. This year I'm focusing on their blogging, and then you can also do like sporting activities. For example, there's the Raising and Giving Society that I'm helping out with. There was one of the fundraising events was to cycle from London to Paris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was good, it was fun. Another one was like skydiving for charity.
You did that as well?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you say classes are very organized and structured, so how does the format work?
Okay, so for Warwick Business School, we have like 10 modules as such, so it's like 10 subjects. So you have like X number of classes, like 2 or 1 per week, 1-2 hours. So they're lectures, so they're like 400 people who sit for lectures because it's a mix of management, international management, accounting students because like modules overlap.
Yeah.
And then to like make sure you are thorough with what you've learned and things, there's seminars.
And how large are the seminars?
Yeah, that's the thing. So the lectures are like 400 people, so sometimes people seem to get distracted or lost or something, or people just don't turn up.
Yeah.
But in seminars, it's like 10-20 people.
Oh.
Like, but you still do get the personal attention and they make sure like people are understanding. The Warwick Business School is pretty approachable that way, especially because everything's in one building, you know exactly where to go. Professors themselves have lecture timings and outside office timings where you can go approach them and ask them questions. Even your seminar tutors always give their email ID. Sometimes people even give their like work number. Everyone's given a personal tutor, so it's like your It's like a parent in some way.
And anyway, all the lectures are video recorded, so you can see them.
Yeah,
right away.
all of them are video recorded, but to make sure that we do attend class. They only give it just before exams.
Okay.
But it is genuinely helpful because you can change the pace of the lecture, you can pause it whenever. So it helps like quite a lot. It helped all of us for sure. I've heard UK versus US distinctions. I've heard about like how US has lots of opportunities to do things in different areas, and you know, and the UK, it's so like rigid on like education that you can't really do anything outside. But at least with Warwick, what I've seen is because it's so organized in terms of WBS, you can do anything from like societies to like traveling to like your own passions. So basically, I did a squash course this term. So Warwick actually has facilities for coaches to come and train you. So you can actually learn squash or swimming or dance or like anything. And then like RAG, the Raising and Giving Society. There's this event called Lost. So you're dropped at a point X, so we were dropped at X Smith and we didn't know where it was or anything. And we had to hitchhike our way back. So we had to like find people and hitchhike our way back. And like it was really good, like we landed up coming second even though I was hungover and everything. It was still really fun. And in fact, like this time I might do jailbreak, which is the opposite. So you start from Warwick and you have a time period of like 24 hours or something. So whoever reaches like furthest away from like Warwick in terms of miles win, because you have a tracker.
Okay, because being close to London, you get to involve yourself in courses or activities outside.
So in fact, basically Warwick is far, but because it's a weekend and you want to get away from campus and get that balance, you tend to travel a lot. So this time I did a course at the London College of Fashion for fashion styling. It was really nice. Then you can go for concerts and like there's lots like
so living in the city you feel is distracting, but living in a campus you enjoy the campus and then you're close enough to the city to travel.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty sure like LSE, UCL and all unis have equal opportunities, but because you're a campus and you continuously like pass the same society buildings and things, you get involved in them way faster. So I feel like it's a good balance if you're like in a campus next to a city.
How international is Warwick in terms of the student body?
Okay, so Warwick is genuinely very international. Like you don't only have Britishers, you'll meet people from like Spain, Greece, Italy, France, everywhere. But like for us, because we're Indians, for us it doesn't beyond the point seem that international because there's so many Indians. Like Warwick is genuinely referred to as mini India. And it's not just socially, it's with everything else. Like there's nothing I don't find there. Nothing. Like food. I find that Tesco has Indian pickle. There's a South Indian restaurant that has dosa, idli, everything. Then you get parathas at like Coventry. You get a Trisha's tiffin service that comes to every day with food. So there's paneer and aloo and bhinda. There's like everything. Like it is genuinely mini India. Like there's nothing to take also in terms of food.
Wow.
One thing that I would like advise anyone would be to like work towards making sure you get a balance between your hall mates or your society or classmates like versus your like Indians, like especially if you're on Warwick Business School, because Warwick Business School is where all the Indians are. Like it's genuinely, you'll sit on a seat, every third person you meet is Indian.
Oh, okay. So balance it out.
Yeah.
Don't make just friends in the beginning from one area so that...
Yeah, like just because you're comfortable with them, don't end up only spending time with them. I'm not saying don't spend time, like you need Indians. Like they're like home. So I would just like suggest like having a balance.
Sure. Okay, so if there was one thing you had to pack with you, what would that be?
Actually, like, I can't say anything like theplas or anything. You get everything there. You get like everything. So I genuinely say like a teleporting machine or like rollerblades or something. Because it's a campus and it's really pretty, and it's like compared to how I've heard about London, I'm damn glad it's a campus because you do have a sense of belonging and you don't feel that lost. But it becomes a problem in terms of traveling to like Leamington. So basically Leamington Spa is where all the branches in terms of Nando's, Wagamama, River Island, everything for like shopping to like eating is. But it's like a 20-30 minute bus journey.
Oh, okay.
So if you just want to go for like a takeout or something, it can become a little like time consuming for that.
So rollerblades, a bike or maybe a car.
Yeah, something. So Warwick has 3 branches for food, like Dirty Duck, Legusta and Zananas. So they're like, but they're Warwick branches. So they don't have like Subway or something on campus. So, but they do in the night, like there are 2-3 like trucks that come for takeout or like, you know, that are there till like 4 in the morning. On Wednesdays, in fact, there's like a piazza, which is where it's like the socializing area, where there's a Warwick market. So usually every 3rd Wednesday, there's everything, like there's Wagamama and things, and it's really nice, like you get everything and it's damn cute. But once in a while, if you want to just like have a craving, you can't genuinely fulfill it because you have like lectures the next day or like you have to study or something. So Warwick is known for its unpredictable weather, from like rains to like snow to anything. The classic thing that everyone is like a must-have for people who are into fashion is like the Burberry trench coat, because it has a woolen lining inside usually, and then it's a trench coat so it doesn't get spoiled with the rain. And it's like, people usually get the basic beige color, so it just matches everything and it's simple, so it's like good. Because of the winter, the sun sets really fast at like 6 or something. If you don't see sunlight and you see like night time so fast, you get gloomy, you get like a little moody. So studying and like focusing on things can sort of become a problem. But then again, our exams are mainly in term 3, which is where the sun starts to stay for longer. Yeah. But by the time it's actually proper summer and you want to stay there and you can actually wear shorts and not freeze to death, we have to come back to Bombay. So when you join societies, there's this thing called circling. It's basically a method of getting drunk. In other words, in like copper room, that's sort of like a club of Warwick, but yeah. So people just genuinely, in terms of their society, sit in a circle and play like really different games, like really fun, chill games. But you're all given this drink called purple. So it's like, I don't know, it's a mix of like 5 beers. I don't know, I have no idea what it is. It smells disgusting, but you can't taste the alcohol. And you don't realize anything, but the second you reach your room, you just know you're like gone. Like you're gone. Like half the people don't reach their room because they just have no idea what happened. So purple is like a tradition in Warwick to have.
Okay, so purple is your favorite color. You know which school to go to. So thank you so much, Ria, for being on the show and telling us about it. Thank you. Please click the subscribe button below. Like me at facebook.com/ChetChat101. Follow my Twitter handle, ChetChat101, or at Instagram, ChetChat101. Please leave your comments in the sections below. And if you'd like me to feature any particular college, please let me know. Thank you.